This year's San Francisco Decorator Showcase House was constructed in 1927 with a steel frame for the then extraordinary sum of $200,000. Today is press day, and we'll hear from 18 of 31 of the most talented decorators on the West Coast. The public is invited for the entire month of May, and the proceeds benefit the financial aid program of San Francisco University High School.
Hi, I'm Kate Michaels. I'm the landscape designer who did this year's entry terrace. And the original garden, or terrace, was actually an inspiration of the Mediterranean architecture on the house. These urns are duplicates of the existing urn, but they're created out of fiberglass, so they're lighter weight, more durable. And the back wall was painted a deep, rich brown to help highlight the gorgeous details of the architecture and the plantings.
This is the living room at the San Francisco Decorator Showcase. And this is the Marquesa Balbi. This was my inspiration for this room. We decided that she represented quite a bit of the design that we do. Her old world feeling used in a very contemporary way. Her family was one of the founders of the silk and wool trade in Italy, and which relates a lot to what we do. The European feeling of the furniture, again, used in a very contemporary way with the fabrics that we've placed on them.
Interior design, and welcome to the dining room here at the Showcase House. Inspiration for this space was really started with the Presidio and the gray fog rolling through with the walls and the ceiling that we hand painted, and then bright green with some of nature just nearby.
Welcome to the Cookbook Nook in the San Francisco Decorator Showcase House. An awkward little space that no one knew what to do with, and I turned it into a room for your cookbooks. You can sit in the chair and read them, watch television, watch Joey Child, or whatever you want to watch, or write your recipes down on your antique Art Deco desk.
Truly pounded.
So, good morning. My name is Josephine Fisher, and I have designed this room. It's called Going to the Chapel, and it's based and inspired by the royal wedding, which takes place this Friday morning, which everyone's thrilled about and looking forward to. But our fabrics have come all the way from London, historic prints and wonderful, cool, and ethereal colors. We have a wedding dress custom designed by Sue Hanley of Atelier du Modiste here in San Francisco, and it also was inspired by the room, but perfectly for the royal wedding. The carpet is a stark carpet, and just the knot design was perfect for going to the chapel to tie the knot.
I'm the designer for the master bedroom for Showcase 2011, and I wanted to do a very kind of chic, elegant room, kind of times past. So I used a lot of vintage pieces by a favorite designer of mine from New York who worked in the mid-century named Tommy Parzinger, or else I designed many of the pieces myself, and it's certainly inspired by Parzinger and that kind of elegance of mid-century New York, say, from the 1950s.
Hi, I'm James Tarantino. I've been a fashion designer my whole life. I actually grew up in this house. I was doing these 3 gowns kind of as an honor to the family and also to the Decorator Showcase. I was, again, trying to keep a very simple theme about the dresses. Took actually one of the fabrications from the existing curtains in the dining room and kind of gave it a rebirth.
How is it that you grew up in this house?
It's our family home, and we've lived here since the 1970s. And I moved to New York and went to Parsons and started my own company in Los Angeles. And
what memorable thing did you learn from Parsons that you could share with us?
Mostly about really putting a lot of consideration into the detail and simplicity of certain things that don't all of a sudden have a fussiness about themselves. Just clean lines, a purity to itself, of language that it really speaks its own.
Do you watch Project Runway?
Yes, I do.
Do you agree with their decisions?
No, I don't. but I was a critic at Parsons at one time, and again, it's a wonderful blessing to be able to partake in this wonderful event.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
My name is Heather Hilliard, and I'm standing here in the library room of the Decorator Showcase. And my concept was all about the view of the Presidio forest canopy and bringing the outside in. And I've used colors, the greens of the redwood trees and the ochre of the tree trunks, as well as the underside of the leaves of the eucalyptus trees, the silvery gray colors. And it's really meant to just be a very comfortable, relaxing room that brings the outside in.
Hi, I'm Tinsley Hudson-Wiley, and my closet's in her shoes closet. I was inspired by Gloria Vanderbilt, and she also had a fabulous closet in pinks and blacks. I think every lady would love to have a shoe closet, so I'm playing off of that. And the chair is a French Art Deco chair that I had reupholstered in pink crushed velvet.
Wonderfully shot.
And I played off Gloria's travels, so everything has an exotic touch. There's a chinoiserie-based shoe shelving with faux bamboo and Chinese writing on that paper shape in the window.
Welcome to the 2011 Decorator Showcase House. We're in the Rumpus room on the third floor with stunning views of the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, and we're in this room this morning as we kick off of the Showcase House, and our goals and objectives in this room were to create a space that wasn't just about decorating, but something that's experiential, playful, hence the name the Rumpus Room. It's a space that one can congregate with friends and experience music and AV and theater, or just retreat and relax. It's a space to have fun and express oneself.
What do you call this thing on the wall?
Well, it's an audiovisual feature wall that we put together that in our scenario demonstrates the tribal and African world, but also is something that we thought was playful to show a greater voice in terms of what the room demonstrates versus just, photography. So it's experiential. The photographer, Brian Hodges, put together some amazing photography for us to express our African theme. And one of the essences of this room is about ancient past. And so we used his photography as the baseline to express that vision.
Hello, I'm Jeff Schlarb.
I'm Lisa Backamus.
We run Green Couch, and this room is called Two Sides to Every Story. In this room, we've actually divided one room to make it two, and they're a mirror image of each other. When we were going through the options on how to make these a nice reflection, we decided to use color to separate the two rooms. So if you'll look at the window treatments, they're exactly the same on each side except for the color. And that goes through to the flooring, the paint colors, everything. I think the most interesting thing we found is that it changes the mood, and we never really have this opportunity to show our clients what color does for a room or how it makes a room feel. And that's what we've been able to accomplish here. So it's been a great little art project for us for the last 2 months. And Lisa maybe has some excellent things to share also.
It's just really exciting to be able to, exciting and challenging to be able to pull together two rooms that had the exact same layout, exact same material selections, and all the same color palettes. It was just, just a really exciting challenge for us, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, thank you very much.
You bet.
Hi, I'm Jenny Mann.
name's Kathleen Govea from Kathleen Govea Design in Tiburon, and I came into the space and noticed the docks of Sausalito in the distance and wanted to pay homage to Otis Redding, who wrote the song Sitting by the Dock of the Bay. So I started with the palette that came from the dock and started playing with the lyricism of the waves and the textures and colors that you would see sitting on a dock, and decided that the bed should hang from the ceiling. Started the idea of floating docks, so we sort of inverted the idea before postering the space. And also reckoned that the Golden Gate Bridge in the distance has this wonderful idea of suspension, also paying tribute to this in this location.
This is Charlotte Main from Sonoma Decorative Arts, and this is our wrap room. We are a painting company. We do decorative finishes. So everything in our room is hand painted, including the wrapping paper and the gift tags. And we also designed this great little charging station. It's got a video, dry erase board, it's got music, a place to set your cell phone down, and things to inspire you. Thank you for visiting.
Hi, I'm Steve Rice, and this is the design of the guest bathroom. Here we're using the Cola Hatbox toilet, and the design of this room was based on the idea of a rainy day at the beach, and the striping of the room is in reference to an unfilled beach towel. The beach towel organizes the space into the shower zones and the vanity zone at the front.
Hi, I'm Emily Taylor from Emily Taylor Interiors, and welcome to the Nanny's Room. It's a collection of mid-century antiques and modern art. With the Chelsea gray walls, creates kind of a nice, cozy retreat for a very tired nanny. Thank you. The vertical stone in the bathroom is from Ann Stacks, which segues nicely with the hand-painted wallpaper by Formental. It's hand-painted on silk and then embroidered over. The Lucien glass tiles are also from Ann Stacks.
Jeannie Frez from Lotus Blue, and I also have a shop in Hayes Valley in San Francisco. My room is a studio craft room, basically layered with beautiful textiles. I love color and textiles. We were definitely trying to warm up this space, make it a wonderful creative environment for a family. There's a desk area for a parent to work, a beautiful little built-in nook for a parent and child to work or play a game. We have a little toddler table and a really neat little treehouse nook for small children where we use blackboard paint, a little prep sink, and just all the wonderful craft materials.
My name is Mark Manning, and this is the Hanging Fishbowl. And our friend in there, his name is Lou. I'm with Fairlawn Construction, and we're doing the public powder room.
Was there any pun intended in naming the fish Lou?
Absolutely. This is his room, and this is therefore we had to name the room after Lou the fish.
I see. Okay. Thank you.